Imagine this. It's 2 a.m. Everyone in your house is sleeping. The lights are off. The world is quiet. But you're still awake. Your mind is full of questions. Am I good enough? What if I fail? What if nothing works? And slowly, a dangerous thought appears. Maybe I should just give up. Now, pause for a second. Have you ever felt like that? Be honest, because almost every person who achieves something big in life has stood in that exact moment. The moment where quitting feels easier than continuing. But here's the interesting part. That moment is not the end of the story. It's actually the beginning. Let me tell you a small story. There was a boy who loved drawing. Every day after school, he would sit and draw for hours. Characters, stories, worlds inside his imagination. But when he showed his drawings to people, most of them laughed. Some said, "This is useless." One person even told him something brutal. "You don't have enough talent to succeed." Imagine hearing that as a kid. Most people would stop right there. Game over, dream finished. But he didn't quit. He kept drawing, day after day, year after year. Sometimes excited, sometimes frustrated, sometimes doubting everything. But he kept going. And years later, that same boy created characters that millions of people around the world love today. That boy was Walt Disney. Crazy, right? But wait, this is where it gets interesting. Before building his empire, Disney actually went bankrupt. Yes, completely broke. No money, no success, just a dream and a choice. Quit or continue. Think about that for a moment. What if he gave up that day? No Mickey Mouse, no Disney movies, no magical childhood memories for millions of people. All of it gone because of one decision. And that's the scary truth about quitting. When you give up, you're not just stopping today, you're destroying the future that could have happened. Let me ask you something. What if the thing you're working on right now is just one step away from working? What if the next attempt changes everything? Sounds crazy? Maybe, but history proves this again and again. People quit right before the breakthrough, right before the opportunity, right before life changes. And here's something funny about success. It doesn't send you a message like, "Hey, congratulations, success is coming in 3 days." No warning, no notification. It just appears after long periods of struggle, which is exactly why most people miss it, because they quit too early. Think about the gym. The first week hurts. The second week feels pointless. The third week feels slow. But the fourth week, something starts changing. Now imagine quitting in week 3. That's what most people do in life. They stop right before the results start showing. Now don't misunderstand. Not giving up doesn't mean life becomes easy. You will fail. You will feel stupid sometimes. You will question yourself. You will compare yourself to others. And yes, sometimes you will feel like you're going nowhere. But that feeling, that's not failure. That's progress happening quietly. Think of it like planting a seed. For days, nothing happens. You water it, still nothing. You wait, still nothing. And then, suddenly, one small green leaf appears. But what people don't see is what was happening underground. Roots were growing, strength was building, foundations were forming. Your life works the same way. Most progress happens invisible. So the real question isn't, is this working? The real question is, am I strong enough to continue when results are invisible? Because winners are not people who never fail.
Winners are people who refuse to quit. Let's make this real. Maybe you're trying to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you're learning a new skill. Maybe you're studying for something important. Maybe you want to build a business. Right now, it feels slow. Views are low. Results are small. Motivation comes and goes, and that voice in your head whispers again, maybe this isn't for me. But imagine your future self watching you right now, watching this exact moment, watching this decision. Do you think your future self wants you to quit or push just a little more? Because sometimes success doesn't require genius. Sometimes it only requires stubbornness, the ability to say, I'm not stopping today. Not forever, just today. And then tomorrow, you repeat the same decision. One more day, one more attempt, one more improvement. That's how big success is built. Not in one giant moment, but in thousands of small decisions not to give up. So the next time you feel like quitting, remember this. You might be standing one step away from the moment that changes everything. And if you quit now, you'll never know how close you were. So breathe, reset, stand up again, and keep going. Because the story of people who succeed always starts the same way. They refuse to give up. And who knows, maybe the next success story someone tells could be yours.